Hello everyone, it's nice to meet you again. Thank you very much for coming back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about literary analysis as basic elements of literature. Are you ready to listen? Okay, here we go. Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, the study of literature is the study of life through the eyes of an artist, and as such, an important part of a liberal arts education. When you analyze a literary text, you will deal with basic elements of literature like plot, theme, characters, point of view, and setting. Close study of these elements will then lead to an essay focusing on one aspect of the work. Literary analysis is also known as a literary criticism. In this context, criticisms means a close reading and interpretation of a literary text, such as poem, a short story, a play, a novel, or even a movie. The elements that make up a literary work are closely examined for their meaning and significance. Some of these elements are theme, character, and plot. Regardless of what aspect you choose to write about, your essay will focus on one controlling idea that can be stated in one direct sentence. First, we're talking about plot summary. Sometimes students will be assigned a plot summary or a formal essay as pre-writing, which will lead to a deeper analysis as part of a longer analysis. Okay. Um, and then after plot, there is a character analysis. In character analysis, there is a question should be answers in detail. What kind of person is the character being analyzed? This is an inference you make based on the following questions, following things. First, what the person says. What he or she says need not be taken at face value. The person may be hypocritical or self-deceived or biased. Next, what the person does. Number three, what others, including the narrator of the story, say about the person. Number four, what others do. Their actions may help to indicate what the person could do but does not do. Number five, what the person looks like, face, body, clothes. This may help to convey the personality, or they may in some measure help to disguise it. The next is to determine the character's appearance, personality, and ethical quality. The last but not the least is to use the descriptions of other characters sparingly, comparison or contrast, to make your point about the main character or the main characters. Sometimes the environment or setting even functions as a character. We are going to talk about this in another video. So, there are some terms of characterization that are important to consider. Um, they are protagonists, antagonists, and then round or complex characters, dynamic character, and static character. Protagonist is the one who lead character. Antagonist is the one or the character who operates in opposition to the lead character. Either or both of these can be human, animal, or a force of nature. Next is round or complex character. Interesting character can be second guessed or yeah, that is very interesting because it it is not boring, but there is also flat or simple characters, actually not very interesting, often a stereotypical character. uh, Protagonist, antagonist, round or complex character, flat or simple characters. There are two more. That is dynamic character and static character. Dynamic character evolves as the story progresses. And static characters stays the same throughout the story. So there are some characters, some terms of characterization that you know, and there are things that should you know about character analysis. Now we talk about setting and point of view and theme. Setting, in simple terms, setting is the time, place, and social reality within which a story takes place. We have to understand where we are, in which period of time, in which society, and in which level in that society, if we are to interpret correctly the other elements in the story. In stories in which place is the important element of setting, the writer usually provides specific, sometimes extended description of the place. In other stories, the treatment of time is more significant than place. In literature, time functions in three different ways: the period of time in which the story takes place, how much time passes during the plot of the story, and how the passage of that time is perceived by the lead character, such as if he or she is having fun, time goes quickly, but if he or she is lonely or worried, time drags. Just as important as time and place is the social context of a story, which is often a product of time and place. We must understand enough about the society, its customs, values, possibilities, to know what constraint the characters face, what they are free to choose, and what they may not do. Okay. For point of view and theme, I'm going to talk about it in next video. So please keep watching until the next video. Thank you very much for this occasion. Have a great time. See you soon.